temporariness of every experience. Ours is the knowledge path. The knowledge is essential that, for example, life is infinite. There are infinite possibilities, so I can experience life in many, many ways. And so then, again, it helps us to recognize and say, why should I stay attached to this experience so much for forever, lifelong? As if there's nothing else without this job, without this person, without this thing, without this place. I can't live anywhere other than my Bangalore. It's so impossible. I got used to so much. I'm settled here. And we missed the point. Meditation and knowledge paths combined together help us to take the true essence of everything we learn and then how much to learn. Knowledge path is infinite. There is infinity to learn. Meditation makes us empty. Meditation makes us open. And so then whatever that we receive, and meditation makes us go into the present moment of awareness. So then we apply the knowledge that we gain. Knowledge is essential for newer experience. First we have to learn, then we practice, then we become of it. Then it becomes, then we experience it deeply. And we go on to the next one, learn something new, then we practice, and then again, experience it. Learning, doing, being. So this program or a right spiritual path must have adequate wisdom, knowledge to gain, and then must be supported with a practice of meditation, which is helping us to assimilate, which is helping us to synthesize our information into our life. Everybody knows that when a child is coming to you and asking for something, that I should not say no for the first response. The child comes to you, and then every time you say no, don't do it, then the child is coming to a conclusion that I'm not accepted. In the longer term, the child comes to a conclusion, I'm not accepted. If the parents don't, if they can continue to say no, then I'm not accepted. It leads towards a lot of withdrawal symptom in their life. But we know the understanding, we have the understanding, but we can't implement. Say, I don't want to shout. I should not be shouting. I can give feedback normally. I can respond normally. We know it, but then we can't do it because there's no awareness. So meditation is essential, and the knowledge is essential. What is the right thing to do at a given moment? Common sense. It's funny, here in India, the elections are going on, and I was there to go and then vote. Boy, it was just incredible how much we lose our temperament, how much we lose our emotion. And there is a queue, just a queue. And then in the elections in India, some places, they allow women to go forward. A lot of good things to take care. So they go forward to give a separate queue potentially. So some women were walking by, crossing some people, there is a queue, and they're just walking past. As they're walking past, that's it. Some person here starts shouting. Don't just stop. They said, how can you go and cut the queue? Just walked for a few seconds. They just walked in front. They were not even stood in another queue. Started shouting. At the top of his voice, it shouts, "How? What do you think we are? There's West fellows here standing in the queue." Just goes on. Then the police comes, he's shouting at him even more time, with a lot of the voice. And another police comes, he's shouting even more, and then arguing with everybody just for a very, very tiny thing that a few women just walked past. They're not even joined the queue. They're just looking to see if there is a special queue for women. That's all. We jump the gun, we lose our temper, we lose our cool. Not that he didn't know. I'm sure he knows that he shouldn't just be angry. But then you can't implement it because there is no awareness, there's no present moment awareness. There is something else is going on. Many things are playing. There's ego-ness is there. There's lack of awareness is there. There must have been frustration from a long time due to various other reasons that's built up inside that shows up out as anger on here, nowhere, somewhere. Throughout this program, we are going to be learning important information, knowledge. We're going to gain a lot of knowledge, but then parallelly, we do meditation. So there are a few things that are happening when we do this. And I'd like to us to draw attention to these two areas that are. Yesterday I mentioned that an energy mind and a body mind, living life to the full, unlimited. We are living this life greatly here. We don't shun, we don't reject, we don't renounce any part of what we are doing. We want to live life to the full. We also want to live life of no suffering. There are two things that's going to happen when you take meditation and wisdom in both the paths. There is meditation, there is wisdom. When you are leading great life, then it builds tremendous amount of awareness. And it builds awareness and synthesizing all the knowledge that we gain, and then translates to life force. Meditation, wisdom builds a lot of awareness, and then there's life force, then clarity of what to do. Then there is enough energy to do. There is, the will and the drive to do. Many things can happen. Life force means all of it. What should I do? Do I have adequate interest, intention, drive to do? And then even if I have drive to do, a lot of times our energy is not there in the body in one way or the other, mind is not strong. And then that energy to do, all need to come together so that then we have a real great life going. On the other side, when you regularly meditate, when we take wisdom, then in the energy world, there is a lot of stuff that's happening. We are experiencing wholeness, oneness, part of this quantum field of energy. When we are meditating, when we are shutting the mind and withdrawing our experience from the physical body, we start experiencing one with everything, one with nature, that wholeness as a completeness experience keeps coming, among many other things. We're seeing, drashta. We become a seer. Many synchronicities can come. We see things ahead of time potentially. We are symbolically seeing many things that are going to help us go forward. Essentially, we understand there's a lot of big picture. The big picture is saying we are whole, we are connected, we're not really separate from others. So a lot of suffering drops. All suffering is happening because of attachment, greed, attachment to the results, greed. Greed is a fundamental cause of suffering. Excess of desire. So many things disappear when we start experiencing wholeness, oneness. That who am I going to be greedy about? What am I going to be greedy about? Everything is with me. Everybody is within me. So we will understand this. But just laying out the two things that we're going to continue in this program is that we are going to be practicing meditation. We're going to have a lot of wisdom, knowledge gained throughout the process. Maybe I'm talking some, but there are many, many masters here worldwide of practitioners are coming and sharing. Many participants share. Several business leaders will come and share. And then through their practices, through their experiences, and some of the subjects that we give. And we're going to introduce next week something called book clubs. So we will learn from some of the very important books that we recommend. With all of it, we're going to learn important knowledge and then parallel practice meditation, which will lead towards life of fullness. The present moment awareness develops. So when we experience nature, when we experience people with them, we are fully present. When we are in meetings, we do fully present. And so then we are contributing to the meetings. A life is becoming full because we are fully in an experience. Walk while walking, eat while eating, all of that comes. At the same time, the more we are understanding why non-violence is the highest truth, ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Why is non-violence is the highest dharma, or the biggest responsibility of us? When it is said, why is it so? And then what should I do? And what is non-violence about? And the more we understand those, the less suffering that we move towards, or the life of no suffering. We can't be happy if people around us are being killed. Understand this. Life of no suffering cannot come when there is violence, and outrageously violence, and then killing on people and animals and everything around, destruction. But all of that can only be transcended the more we experience the wholeness and oneness, the more we explore into the field of infinite possibilities of quantum that we experience it. But it's natural to happen. It's difficult to understand now for what happens in meditation, because we're exploring the field of invisibility, but it is bound to happen, dear friends. So this path that we are taking on is leading to a life of fullness and a life of no suffering. No suffering means liberation, moksha, all of that. So let's go into our meditation today. Once again, we're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind. And we do this by observing our normal, natural breath. Mind has thousands of thoughts. And so we are observing our natural breath with our eyes closed to empty the mind of these thoughts slowly. So we sit down, as you see in the picture, fingers into fingers, hands rested comfortably in your lap, feet crossed at ankle, eyes closed, and then observe your breath anywhere on the nose of the reference point, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows. Put your attention at that point and then observe the breath, that gentle in-breath and out-breath that's going in and coming out. Observe the breath at that point. When you observe the breath slowly, mind becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, you experience emptiness. Be with it. At any given time you have thought, bring your attention back to the breath. And again, observe the breath. Start all over. Again, you go into empty states. Emptiness is energy. So you may experience some kind of sensation, movement, some kind of some visions, colors, many things will happen. Observe them. But if you know they are thoughts, and you know they are really your thoughts, bring your attention back to the breath. It's called breath mindfulness meditation. And before we do this practice, we are doing a process called heart elevation that we introduced yesterday. The idea of heart elevation is to just become coherent in your brain and body, come together where automatically the brain is going into a very deep, relaxed state very quickly. And so then that is very conducive to go into the more and more empty states. And so we do this process for a few minutes, very simple process. You are keeping your hands on your chest area, taking a slow, long breath, connect your heart center with your attention on your heart, and then you are recollecting an experience from your past or present where you have felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, compassion, kindness. They're called higher emotions. Any event and experience where you felt these emotions, you recollect them from your life, all good moments. And then you relive them, you feel good about them, so that ultimately you are elevating yourself to a higher emotion, so higher energy. And then you are sending that energy. So you're intending and saying, I'm wishing to see the people around me are also experiencing these beautiful moments like me. Say that. That means you're sending that energy of love, joy to them, compassion to them. Because where you place your attention, there you place your energy, quantum physics principle. And so then automatically our energy is flowing there. And so then when you do all of it, that means the more we are experiencing the higher emotion, the more coherent and more relaxed our body, more balanced our body becomes. A great state to go into breath mindfulness meditation. All right, so we do this for a few minutes. Just follow my guidance, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably, relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seed of all emotions, nurturing all life with its energies of love, joy, compassion. And you recollect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion. Can you relive that moment and feel that energy? Relive that moment of love, of joy, and feel that emotion. The more you experience this energy of love, joy, compassion, the more coherent you become. we are all deeply interconnected, and allow yourself to direct this energy onto everything and everybody. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that energy, and allow yourself to send that energy onto everything and everybody. Become aware of the emptiness, of no body, of no thing, as you merge into your breath. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy. The field of infinite possibilities, the field of all creation. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more possibilities you draw into your life. Allow yourself to merge into that emptiness, that energy. This is the field of unlimited. This is the field of wisdom. The more you stay connected to this emptiness, this energy, the more insightful you become, the more open you become. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. Gratitude to all things and everybody. It is truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you express gratitude to your parents, your teachers, your mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom? Your gratitude to everybody in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, for helping you experience so much more. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, for all that energy, beauty, mystery, and more. Your gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the companies, the governments that support our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and gratitude to this intelligent universe, the quantum field, for helping us experience this beautiful life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Relax your body and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. I'm sure many are experiencing many types of experiences, lightness, heaviness, feelings. They all are very relevant and they are common. When we meditate, when we are here sufficiently long enough in the empty states, we are experiencing our energy bodies. And so then there is all kinds of experience. That is also important. That makes us become more open, more rational, analytical mind. One of the things that meditation is doing is to subdue that analytical mind so that we are open to exploring other realms, other areas, open to receiving new knowledge. So let me talk about what happens in meditation, the experience of meditation. So we understand them, and so then we're not worried when something is happening and you're feeling, am I doing it right? That's the first thing to completely understand and demystify. Because many a times people drop out of meditations because they feel they may not be doing right. For example, if you're getting thoughts all the time, and you feel you are just thinking and only thoughts are there, and then you say, no, this is not for me. It is one of the most difficult things to do is to become thoughtless, and so then let me drop. And we drop out. Wrong understanding. Thoughts come or not. Just being able to sit down with your eyes closed has tremendous amount of benefit. Then observing the breath has an increasing order of benefit. Then, of course, as you go in and practice and then becoming more and more emptier and emptier, has more and more benefit. But benefits are already coming the moment you sit down with eyes closed. A lot of times, it's funny that we think, oh, when I go to meditation, I'm always sleeping. I don't know where I am. It's not sleep. It's never sleep. So what happens in meditation? So there are some that are very common. The quantum field of emptiness is infinite. So there are infinite experience possible. They're all very subjective. Subjective means from person to person, they can vary. Because there is infinity, they're subjective. If there is a mango and then you eat mango and then I will say, oh, it tasted this way. You say it tasted that way. Is there any limited number of types the experience can be? Whether 100 people can experience 100 different ways. Because experience is infinite out there. So it's called subjective. So here, when we are this experiencing the infinite field, then it is different for different people, but there are a few common. You can bucket them into a few ways that are most common. So we are listing a few most common to understand that these are normal, and so that you continue forward with meditation just by observing these experiences that you may have. So as I'm talking about it, I'd like also you to, in the chat, you can write if you experience any of these. Lightness of the body, the whole body is light. Maybe hands are light. Just a part of the body is light. Your head is very light. Shoulders are light. Something is light. Right? If you are experienced lightness, you can write the lightness in the body. Lightness. Heaviness in the body. The exact opposite of it. That there is suddenly you're finding your body to be drooping down. It's all becoming heavy, so heavy that just keeps sinking down, sinking. You're finding your shoulder quite heavy. Oh my God, the head is so heavy, you're just feeling it. It's just that. So heaviness of the body. It's common, it is possible. What about body movements? Your body is moving left side, right side, all of that is happening. It's very common. You have the body movements, your head is spinning, swaying of the body forward and backward, right? Any of those can happen. Body movements are common in your meditation. Now, what does it mean when you're sitting down and suddenly your body is moving, and let it go? Because as you experience this energy, and then as you receive tremendous amount of energy through your Sahasrara pineal gland system, then there is potential for the body to get adjusted. So it is possible that your body is rotating and spinning or not moving. If there is sudden wind coming, wind is energy, let's say, and as the body moves, right? It's like that. It's in a common to see colors. How many people have seen colors? They're seeing purple, red, green, the dots of many of them. You close your eyes, you're observing your breath, you're going into empty state, but suddenly start seeing many colors out there, right? An experience of not finding your organs of the body or the body itself. You don't find, you lost track of the body. How many people felt that? You lost track of your fingers, that where you kept your fingers into fingers, you don't feel them. It's non-existing. Non-existent body organs are the entire body. In meditation, we are withdrawing our sensory perception, but directing the sensory perceptions inward by closing your eyes. And then we are emptying the mind, so we are removing the form. So we lose track of the whole physical experience. And so then we suddenly start, that means that we lose sense of a body. It's possible. Or part of it. It means that you've gone into empty state. So now what should I do? Oh my God, where is my body? No, it's all there. It's absolutely there. So we continue the meditation. We don't get scared and pull out of meditation. We must continue. Observe that what's going on. All right. So I just sat here, and all I'm doing is in the most comfortable posture, sitting and observing my breath. So I can't be really causing any harm to myself. It must be very safe. It should be safe. So everything that happens in meditation is safe. But many things happen, we experience them, we observe them. We don't analyze it. You don't analyze. Today, there is non-existence in the body. Tomorrow, suddenly you're seeing your body is lifting up. Don't analyze and say, okay, what's going on here? Oh, is it going to go fast? Is it going to hit this, hit that? We don't analyze. We just notice it. There's also practice. Over a period of time, we gain practice to become a witness. Without interpreting anything, we just become a witness. Right? Did anybody feel pains in their body? Pains anyway that they did not exist before, but suddenly during meditation, suddenly felt there is a pain, throbbing pain, maybe in your shin area, knee area, or in the stomach, somewhere there's a pain. If the pain comes, it will go away. Most of the time it goes away during the meditation. If it didn't, well, it'll disappear slowly. But this is possible, this is common, many do, and then normally we attribute it to healing. healing of the energy. I mean, there is energy blocks in the body, and then we commonly referred as blocks in the chakra system. And then blocks in the various junction points of the nerve system. So then there is this possibility that there are pains here and there, but they are good, which means that we must bear through them. And which means that most likely the healing that is happening, known, unknown. And so there's pains possible and safe. We live through it, sit through it. We can't just open our eyes and say, no way, I can't bear it. But we do our best to bear and then sit through it. Continue meditation. Seeing visions. Anybody see visions? And you're seeing many beautiful nature, sceneries, saints, sages, past people who are departed from our families. Many things. Or simply you're seeing something beautiful out there, or some insights about problems that are looking for solutions or looking for some inventions. Many things can happen. They're called vision that we see. The mind's eye open up, and so we see many things. Deep feelings. Anybody? You felt, deep joy, so there's tears coming. You felt like laughing, you felt like, it became very sadly heavy and sad, or just that crying, laughing, any other emotions may come. Whatever that comes, we must continue, not pull out of meditation. Continue and then release all of that's happening. It's very common to have many emotions come out during meditation. And then what do? We just let it flow. We don't come in between. We just let it happen and experience it. And then no specific experience. We don't have anything, just felt, sat down, and then it's all over. Or you felt, sat down, you didn't know where you were. Suddenly 30 minutes, we actually meditated today for 40 minutes. So 40 minutes was like 5 minutes. You just close your eyes and then I said, okay, please. And then you woke up, you opened your eyes. You didn't know where you are. Great. That means you are lost into the quantum field, the empty state. You felt sleepy. If you felt sleepy and then you thought you slept, it is possible that you might have slept. Many times we don't sleep. Meditation moves us into a sleep state called delta state. Talk about brain waves later during this week. We talk about how meditation does take us into a sleepy state, a deep sleep state. And so then it is possible that you have gone into that state. And if it is so, it is just fine. Sometimes people sleep for like days and days and days in meditation. And you don't have to, again, conclude and judge that, okay, I'm only sleeping, it's not good for me, and so I don't do meditation. Please continue. If the body has been deprived of sleep, if the body, it requires a lot of hormones to be produced to heal, to prepare itself for next set of experiences, and then we are going into the sleep states more often. Everybody is different. And so we don't compare your experience with somebody else. Instead, we just continue simply our practice, even if you feel that you're sleeping. But I can tell you, most of the time we say sleep, but many are actually not sleeping. They go into the altered states of consciousness where they're not aware where they were. So, dear friends, all of these, lightness, heaviness, moments, feeling pains, whirling and floating, this one. How many people felt whirling and floating sensation? Your body is lifting up. Suddenly you're scared that you are there, then the body is lifting up, and then there is somewhere it is going, and you start seeing your body from somewhere. By the way, did anybody have that experience? You're seeing your physical body there, but you're somewhere at the top of the ceiling of the room and you're seeing it. It's possible. Many of these are possible. They're not hallucinations. You have to ask yourself, would you imagine to be doing anything like that? Sensations, anyway, they're not imagination. You know it, it's happening to you. But any visions, that anything that you're seeing, can they be hallucination? Would you be just imagining anything like that? Anything abnormal? Somebody that you've seen, some figures you've seen, saints, would you be imagining? You're probably not. You know it. Answer is known to you. And so then you just witness them, observe them, don't interpret. And you come out of meditation, then you make note of it in case you didn't know what to do with it. But you know there's something significant is there, make note of it. If you understand what it means to you based on where you are today in your life situation, use it. All right, you're trying to find a solution to a problem, and then suddenly it's telling you, go and then talk to this person. You talk to the person. If you don't know why it's coming, make a note if you feel there is importance. If you feel it's just random, I don't really know what it is, it's okay, ignore it, it doesn't matter. Right? But these experiences do come in meditation, and they all have potential meaning. And as we continue, you will develop the ability to understand what they mean to you. They're called tuning into the future or past experiences. For example, if you're driving from your home to work, and then suddenly there are many things that are shown, a new billboard will come up, new poster here, there, then you do pay attention to that. And then some are random, they don't mean anything to you, ignore them, you go past. But suddenly you see, you're looking for a conference and there is some conference showing up. Of course, you're going to pause, take a look, make note of it, and then go forward and see if you want to act on it. It's like that. So that's what we say. The experiences start giving us potential information for us to move into to take right action in our daily life. You'll understand this more, dear friends. But all experiences are normal, safe, common, and those who do not have any experiences, they're still fine, because many, many people don't have experiences like that for a long time, forever. Occasionally may have something, but most of the time I'm sitting down, I'm either don't know where I was, or I have thought is the feeling I have. A very, very common, but still you're doing good meditation. Please continue. Okay. So let me invite some of the facilitators today who are there, who are guiding you in the WhatsApp groups, and hope most of you have joined the WhatsApp groups. And today, we have a program, a certification program. Those of you doing this 40 days, and many companies, and it is becoming an increasingly success skill in some companies, meditation. And so it is good if those of you have the necessity to have the meditation skill as a certification. We do provide certification called practitioner certificate. So post 7:30, there'll be a breakout rooms where Ratana will, and then our team members will explain the criteria for certification in case you want to opt for and apply for certification. So that'll be there shortly in about 10 minutes in a short breakout room. So those of you wanting to do that, you can wait there for a few minutes. And so let me introduce the facilitators one by some of them today. We have many, so we'll take on some. So let me start with Baljit.
Thank you, sir.
Introduce yourself and which group you are managing. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the masters and all the participants from all over the world. I'm so excited and glad to start this very transformative journey with all of you guys. And I am Baljit Sekho, and right now I have two groups, Nature Space 1 and 2. And I'm originally from Punjab, India, and now residing in California, USA. My meditation journey started in August of 2021, and I've been practicing since then regularly. From the very beginning, I was a very spiritually inclined person, always interested in the life stories of great masters. And so when I came to US, I started following Dr. Wayne Dyer, Sister Shivani, Dr. Deepak Chopra, and I learned a lot from all of them. Tried different meditation methods, but somehow could not stick to any one of them for a very long period of time. And I think one day I was watching something on the YouTube.
Baljit, brief.
Huh? Okay.
You can give the
Okay,
detail.
I saw an interview, and that's how I got connected to Patriji and then get to know about that breath mindfulness meditation. So I've been doing that since then for 3 years, and how it affected me many ways. Like I'm less and less reactive and more responsive, less negative. And like Chandra has said yesterday, it's a process to train your mind. And I'm very happy. I'm seeing those positive changes in me, and I hope and I wish all of you guys will benefit the same way from this. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Baljeet, for a beautiful introduction. Yes, Preeti Agarwal.
Namaste, friends and masters. My name is Preeti Agrawal and I am residing in Dubai. I joined Buddha CEO in November 2020. Since as soon as my father passed away, this message came and I joined it. And this was my first meditation, which I started, and after that I never left it. And I am continuing since then, since November 2020. And I am extremely benefited with this. So 2 points which I gained is that I started loving myself. I started looking for things which I love to do. I started doing that instead of sacrificing my thoughts and all that. And secondly, I started living on intuition instead of working on my brain like this. I should do no. If my intuition says, my heart says, my soul says, go for this, I go for that. I never, no second thoughts comes. These are the two things which I gained, and there are tremendous benefits which I got. And I am managing 2 groups, Air 3 and Air 4. Please, if you have any questions, any doubts, anything you need, please contact me. I'm your facilitator for these 2 groups. Thank you so much, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, Preeti ji, our wonderful master from Dubai, and Kiran. Yes, Kiran.
Sir, thank you very much for this opportunity for me to facilitate Water 3 and Water 4 groups. I'm Kiran Chalvendra from Andhra Pradesh, India, and settled here in Albany, New York. Been working for state of New York for 15 years, and I was presented with a very challenging situation a year ago, and meditation proved to be a solution, transforming myself inside out. I was, in a health and family and professional crisis, and meditation proved to be very helpful in transforming all of these into a very good way. And I want to spread this meditation and join the coach program, and attended the excellent program, and started to give back to everyone what I have learned. And I hope the Water 3 and Water 4 group will benefit from it. And if there are any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kiran. Yes, meditation is providing solutions to all problems. Please always say single answer to all questions, single solution to all problems. So thanks for being there, Kiran. So much service that you're doing. Yes, Reshma, madam.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, myself, Reshma, working as business analyst in one of the MNC company located in Bangalore. I got introduced to meditation via Buddha CEO 40 days online program like this 2 years back. Since then, I had a lot of stress, anxiety, and I was overthinking about my work in office. With this 40 days program, by the end of the program, I became so calm, peaceful, and more positive towards all aspects of my life. Also, in work life, I was in the same role for many years. I had fear to try for new role like that. So later, right, I was open to learn new technology. I did 2 certification in a span of 1 year, and I got more confident. I came out of limiting belief, comfort zone, and I manifested promotion to get into higher role. So these are two main examples in my work life, the impact from meditation. And overall, I became better person. I am more aware of living, more aware in day-to-day activities. My think pattern become more positive, and yeah, I become positive, a better person, I can say. And I am facilitated for Earth 1 and Earth 2. Looking forward to interact more. Thank you.
That's great. We come out of comfort zones. A nice way to look at this. Comfort zone is why we don't experience many things. We stay limited. Meditation sure is giving us the courage to come out, try new things. Yes, Sumrata madam. You are on mute.
Thank you, Chandra, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. My name is Sumlata Sarvepalle. I'm from St. Louis. This is the first time I'm facilitating the 40 days meditation program. I've been meditating past 3 years. I learned so many things, and I'm slowly overcoming the limiting beliefs about my communication and all. And I'm more mindful. Coming to my like WhatsApp groups, I have a Fire 3 or Fire 4. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me and contact me. I'm available 24 hours. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sumrata madam. Limiting beliefs is all that is stopping us. There is so much, and then we don't even realize. And this concept has always fascinated me. So we will learn more of it, but it's naturally happening. Thank you. Yes, Richa.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. This is Richa. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm a facilitator for Water 2 and Space 4 groups. Happy to be part of this program. I've been meditating since past almost 3 years and seen a lot of benefits. Like Baljeet ma'am told, I have learned responding to situations than reacting. So people around me have noticed that in me, and have complimented for that. So, and also I have become more empathetic towards my colleagues at work. At work, if I face any situations, challenges, I know that that will be resolved. So I have, I believe that any intentions that, anything that I want to achieve is just a thought away. Just putting an intention to it will surely manifest that. I'm still reaping more and more benefits. Each day I continue practicing it. Thank you. Please feel free to reach out for any queries or share your experiences.
Your groups?
Water 1, 2, and Space 4.
Okay. Thank you, Richa madam. Just a thought away. Every experience is only a thought away. How simpler it can get to that. Thank you. Yes. So I think for today we have Apurva. You're also facilitating, are you?
No, sir.
Okay, so you're not. So then maybe some are missing. So we will bring them tomorrow.
Yes.
And people are asking what happens to these, where are these groups? Can you say something about it? Wait, guys, who is playing with the screen? Yeah, can you say something? There are questions about where are these groups and what are these groups for?
The WhatsApp groups. Okay.
There are questions. What are these groups for? Can you answer that?
Okay. So friends, these are all WhatsApp groups for this 40 days program. So you might be either in any of the group. So please, those who all we have introduced, there are the facilitators who are responding in the WhatsApp group. So if you have any questions, you can ask them regarding the program or any questions, please feel free to reach your facilitators and they will help you with all the details and post the messages and other stuff. So thank you, sir.
How do they get to know these groups?
So you'll be getting the WhatsApp group details to your registered email IDs. You might have registered for the 40 days program and you have got the confirmation email. So in that, if you see, you'll get the link to join the WhatsApp group. So if you have missed, please check your emails and join the respective WhatsApp groups so that you can get the details and everything.
Okay. So there are many groups. So they're assigned, each one of you assigned to something specific. And so what will help is if you didn't receive your junk mails, then you can put your phone number in the chat and so somebody will pick it up and then send you directly in WhatsApp the link. We ask that you join. We don't forcefully make people join. And so that's why we send the link. You take initiative, you join the link, and then you're part of the group. Yes. So with that, we'll conclude today, dear friends, and then Ratan will. So you're going to go into the breakout room over this certification?
Yes, sir. So I'll just initiate the breakout room now.
Can you explain a little bit on what they have to do?
Okay. Dear friends and masters, so now we'll initiate the breakout room for those who would like to know about the Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate, which Sir has actually spoken about. And so what we will do is we'll initiate the breakout room. In the screen, you will see a pop-up to join breakout room certification room. So you can just click on it and then you can join on that room. And the moment the breakout room you can once you click on join, automatically will be moved into the breakout room. So that room will be just to discuss about what is the criteria and what are the details about the Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate. And any time after completing that certification room, you can come back to the main room or you can also take a look. So, yes.
Okay. So thank you, dear friends. We conclude formally here today. Those wanting to be part of certification, understand what this is, you can join the breakout room and you get the pop-up. Otherwise, those who want to stay here to interact and then share your experience or so, then please stay back. You can click no and then be here. All right. So we'll see you all tomorrow once again. So thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you, sir.
Play some music too. Okay. Yeah. Please play. I'm looking for it.
I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is. I see the child in you. I see the sweetness in you. I see the softness in you. And so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you.
Okay.
The strength in you.
Yes. Anybody? Someone who's not shared. question or experience from today or otherwise from your meditation? Who would like to share? Saujanya madam. Rajni ji, you wait for some days. Okay. Saujanya madam.
Good morning, sir. So
Yeah.
today, while doing meditation, after some time, I just saw the darkness. So I tried to see like the faces or anything. I could not see any figures or people, but just the all darkness.
Yes.
So is it
Darkness is
normal?
very common. Darkness is very common. As we withdraw materially everything, sensory perceptions are removed and the thoughts are removed. So there's nothing to see. So very common in the beginning stage, we do see darkness, which is symbolic of emptiness. There's nothing out there. So very common, and then it just be like that. And then it be like that, be like that, be like that, patience, and it can be there for a day, it can be there for months. But we know that we are into these empty states, and then suddenly, one fine day, it may open up into light, it might open up into some visions, it might open up into more things. But it is absolutely a state of meditation experience. Please continue. Until, yeah. Yes, Saujanya madam.
So I have this basic question, right? So the breathing occurs very naturally, right? Without even we know it. So in the meditation, when we are trying to, observe our breathing, so are we trying to just inhale, exhale, and see how it's going? Because the natural one, it just happens, right? Very naturally.
Yeah. The natural breath is happening and we are simply witnessing, observing. That breath, the way it is going in and coming. So for some people, it is too fast. For some people, it's too slow. For some, it's too heavy. For some, it's too light. Whatever may be, and some it's going only in the left nostril, some it's in the right, or both. It keeps switching. It doesn't matter where it is going, how fast, how slow. We simply are witnessing that very natural breath, the way it is, just simply observing it. So I close my eyes right now and say the breath I'm observing. It's going in, and I see something coming out. So simply witness what is natural out there.
Thank you.
Yes. Purva, you are looking at them or no?
Yes, sir. So we have Nidhi Kohli ma'am. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Purva ma'am. Sir, one basic question, not from today, but from previous session. Sometimes you ask us to, drift away and be, not in the body conscious. I have never been able to experience that, even if I'm in meditation, actually feel emptiness, but I'm always in body conscious. I know I'm sitting on the sofa or window is there and all those things. So I don't know if I'm doing anything right or wrong, or what should I do next?
I believe I lost part of your question. Is it my connection or your connection? I don't know what's the problem.
Apurva ma'am, you were able to hear me?
Can you just repeat it?
Yeah. So, sir, sometimes you ask us to drift away and not be in body conscious. And I have never been able to be in that state. I'm always body conscious and conscious of all the things around me. So, how do I, improve that? No.
Okay, so I am. I think my net is slow. My net is a problem.
Yes, sir. We lost you.
Is my signal okay, Purva?
Yeah, now it's better, sir.
You're losing me, right?
Should I repeat?
Second, ma'am. Sir will be back.
Okay.
That's frozen. That's frozen to me.
Yes, sir. We think. Yeah, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes. I think sir will be back. Yes, sir.
Was that? Did I come back? I myself don't. Yeah.
Yes, Nidhi, ma'am, please do go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sorry. I just wanted to inquire about
I think I got the question. I got the question. I got the question. So the answer, I mean, what you're saying is, I asked you to drift away during a lie down segment.
Yes.
Okay. In a lie down segment, you may be in the body. It is okay. Okay. All we're saying is in the lie down segment, what does drift away mean? I mean, we are the wrong time discussing this, but the drift away means go. It's like just stay with what is happening to you in your body or mind.
So we lost you again. Yeah. Yes, friends. I think we'll figure it out. Just internet issues might be. So I'll be back.
No problem.
So friends, I have shared the link to practice the certificate. So if anyone is interested and want to register, you can just go through the chat to the link and you can register to the website. And in the breakout room, Ratnavel sir is sharing the criteria for the opting for the Buddha CEO practitioner certificate. So if you are wishing to, please follow
Please
the.
go ahead and take.
Yes, sir.
In the one for this no. Pradeep, if you're there, please continue. I think my net is just too on.
Yeah. So Nidhi ma'am, so you're asking about how we can bypass that body consciousness what we are having during meditation, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So yes, I mean that happens in due course of time. We'll generally drift away from all our five senses. We'll completely become one with the field. So yes, it's a ongoing process. We'll experience that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hi.
Any other
Hello.
questions from anyone else?
Yes. I don't really have a question, but just wanted to say I like what you said right there because that's what I experienced tonight was like a real close connection to the source. So you said it differently, and I can't remember now, but it was a connection to the field greater and deeper than I've been, and it was really incredibly wonderful. And yeah, I feel like it was because of this group that we could go so deep, so really grateful for that, and looking forward to tomorrow. So thank you. And yeah, I'm not the greatest talker all the time, so I just have to work on that. So
That's fine. You're to the point. Wonderful. Great. Yes. Any other questions or anything you want to share? Yes. Yes, Srini. Apurva ma'am, can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have Chandra sir back. So Srini sir, please do unmute yourself.
Yeah, I was having a severe back pain today. I don't know whether it is not sitting in the right thing and then doing meditation or not. But I always have a constant doubt whether I'm dozing off or I'm conscious. It's just a mixed. It's completely mixed. I feel, I don't know, maybe sometimes not able to decipher whether I am into meditation or I am sleeping. Is that common with everybody, or is it? And this time, I don't know. Today, I felt a meditation a bit long. Normally, when I generally don't get that feeling, but today I was having that feeling that, oh man, I did for a long time today. Something like that, it's that was my feeling today.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was in my initial days, I remember one day I had severe pain and a heavy fever as well. So different people go through different experiences. So that's quite common to experience back pain or pain in any other part of the body. So we can, so whatever happens in meditation is totally safe. We can discontinue. And coming to the other part, you said you are drifting in, you feel that you are drifting into the sleep, right? So
No. Actually not. But I get that feeling. Am I sleeping or am I awake? I mean, that it's just like a simple harmonic motion. Whether I am here or I am there. I mean, that dilemma is continuing.
Whatever, whatever it is, either of it is good. So we need not worry or analyze much. So
okay,
we can just observe and enjoy. We can proceed further. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
In the field of infinite possibilities, that's another state to be in. Everything is a possible experience. Everything, because infinite possibilities. All right. So a state where you are shifting from a sleep to awareness to sleep to awareness is an experience potentially, right? It's like that.
But on the back of my mind, somewhere, some place, I feel that like I'm not getting the result. Am I wasting my time? That is always there, sir. I always there. Am I
How
wasting
long?
my time?
How long have you been practicing for?
So last 4 years sincerely, but like this type of 40 days trials I have done at least 10 times. But last 10 years, last 4 years I have been every day early morning as soon as I get up. First thing I do is sit, at least to sit. If not, just relax myself, close my eyes, trying to calm down. Yeah. But again, as I said, I always focus on results, which is not good. It's but in
No, but
meditation.
that's okay. You can, I mean, that's okay. But tell me, I mean, do you read books? And then are you in touch with any meditators in talking?
Yeah, my wife is a meditator, Deepika Renigantla. So she's a meditator. I keep talking, and I've been like one lady that from Germany. Her name is Madhu.
So you're doing that.
Last
Okay.
one. Yeah.
So you're
So
doing those
she
three.
told, yeah. So she told me that don't look for results, just sit. So since then I have been sitting continuously. But as I said, in the back of my mind, I always feel, am I spend just I feel that okay, I'm spending time,
No,
but
but
I'm not getting any result.
of course, if you're spending time and if you don't see anything visible change, why would you continue? So I would ask that question too. I'm trying to understand here because you're doing for 4 years, if something is not right in the way you're doing or practicing. So just trying to get there. Have you taken a self-assessment questionnaires? You didn't find any difference between assessment 1 and assessment 2 in your way you think, your sleep quality,
No,
your vision check and all that?
no. This is the first assessment I have done today. I have taken a first assessment, and this is the first time I am attending to your class. I mean, I met you in Dallas, not Dallas, Atlanta last month, and I thought, okay, I will take this class.
Okay, so it'll be good to you be happy to talk to you on your specific of your, what happened to your 4-year journey. It's very nearly impossible for somebody to be practicing it for so many years without seeing a benefit. Okay. It's just that we're not able to
I would not
quantify.
say.
Yeah, we're not able to qualify. Yeah.
Quantify. I mean, like in the sense, consistency is not there. But the result, I always focus on if I'm sitting, at least I should forget myself, for at least 90% of, if not 70%, if I something 70% of the time you are able to see yourself in the right direction, then you are
Not at
going,
all.
you see that.
Not at all. That is a problem.
Hmm.
There is no predictability of experience when it comes to meditation experience and meditative states. There is no predictability. And so it can be 20 years later, we still may be thinking that I still have thought and thought and thought, even though you may not have thought. That is also a problem. You may not have thought, but you conclude all the time that I have thought, because generally we only remember what's most recent. So in a 40-minute session, in the last 5 minutes, what happens potentially, or every now and then what happens, we come and conclude, I was just in thought state all the time. What can help you is you can get a band device like Muse, if you're still not able to convince yourself, and then put up Muse and then see for yourself that there will be a lot of time where it would have gone into empty states. Okay, the graphs will show you. Okay. If you've been regularly doing, it sure would be by now, brain is enough programmed, wired itself enough times to be able to take you back into the observing the breath pretty quickly. So that can help to see. Or your simple mobile phone will give you HRV. Take a look at the HRV and see how it's going on. Be happy to talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, I have not done. But many times I have forgotten the time, sometimes, many times I have forgotten the time. I miss my office appointments also sitting. So now I
Yes.
am very conscious. I always put alarm so that I complete my meditation. I missed office meetings also. Some it's not that, but I know majority of the times, if I am majority of the times I am getting a result, then I will be happy. But that is opposite way. That's why sometimes I get, sometimes I don't get. Uh, let's see that. I want to complete this 40 days and then see how things goes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Experience of meditation is not result. The result is the day-to-day how I'm leading my life. Experience of meditation is totally unpredictable, and we don't expect, and then we don't look for something in meditation. That's the
Okay.
key.
Yeah.
Got to separate
Okay.
these two. My meditation, how it went today, is totally unpredictable. But the benefit of me being emotionally stronger, me getting more insights, me being calm, me being more present, moment aware, all of these are there. That's what you want to compare yourself for year after year, month after month, right? Your manifestation quotient, your thoughts create, become things, all those things you have to check. Not at all experience of meditation. That has no relevance whatsoever for practice of meditation. If there is an experience there, great, take it. If there's no experience, it's okay. Don't bother about it at all. Don't even analyze. And look for it as saying, yes, 80%, 90% emptiness, not going to happen. It'll be a waste effort, right? So actual experience of meditation, we don't have to look at it. In meditation, what happens, it's not at all necessary to look at it. Okay. Yes, Nalini Kumariji.
Please unmute yourself,
Yeah.
Nalini.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I'm very happy to be back with the program again. And sir, this time I wanted this certification course. I have registered actually just today only. And another thing is, sir, I get an experience of this non-existence of the body. But at the same time, I also feel that sometimes some thoughts are coming. So what does it mean? Non-existence of body. If there is non-existence of body, there should not be any thoughts. Is it like that? Or maybe, no, it's not. It can go like that. So this I wanted a little clarification, sir. Or ma'am, whoever.
What do you think? Should they be mutually exclusive?
I always have a feeling like there is non-existence of the body, but at the same time, I also have sometimes I get some thoughts, then I quickly go back to the concentration on breath. So is it okay like that, sir? Or what?
It's possible because it's, you think of it, any combination, anything is possible.
Okay.
So there may be many transient states.
Oh.
You're completely out, but then it all takes what? Instantaneous to switch between states. And so it is possible you are there in that state before you realize, then you're already into the thought field and you're going back. So the simple answer is,
okay,
everything to anything is allowed and possible, right?
Okay. So don't think too much about
what is that we really need to bother about? If I have something meaningful as an experience that I'm seeing and observing, then I take that to my benefit to see if I can apply it in my daily life towards a decision, towards as an insight of something, right? If not, then just leave it at that. You're driving and then suddenly you see half-constructed building, one wall, cement, half-constructed billboard. Would you care about it? You will see them and then you just go forward. Okay, something is happening, something is developing. Our experience are also like that. We are seeing many, many things that are colored, they're mixed. And so then if they don't make sense, we just continue forward, all right? And things like non-existence of the body, why did I bring it up? Because many people get scared of it and say, hey, what happened to my body? Oh my God, so my body doesn't exist. Am I losing something here? And so to not have those worries, we bring it up actively so that then you know that this is normal, and then you sit through your meditation rather than stopping your meditation. Okay? Otherwise, these energy experiences have no special relevance. It happens, and we say, recognize them, it is natural. Continue to sit through, because at some point you may see your, what we call the mind's experience, or the astral experiences, an astral body. So which is where you are now tuning into various frequencies. Your Vijnanamaya Kosha experience, where you are we are discerning, we are transcending specific truth statements, like I'm one with everybody. You get to understand it instantaneously in an experience that you're going through. You come out and say, I should never feel, I mean, I'm not going to ever feel separate, because everyone is one, is a feeling you got, experience you go through there. It's like that, right? And so when you have those, then they naturally can be utilized for, our action in day-to-day life. Everything has to be put back into action day-to-day life, right? And how is it helping me in daily life? That's where the good practice of meditation should be a spiritual practice. Okay. Okay, friends. Gayatri, madam, please go ahead. We don't have a host for this. Sai has to be called and become host or something. Somebody has to close this. Yes.
Namaste, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, while I was practicing the breathing exercise, like meditating while
Can't hear you. Okay. Able to hear Purva?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, dear friends. So thank you very much. So we will meet tomorrow again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you play something, I think Sai has difficulties. We don't find her.
I see the softness in you, and so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the strength in you, and so it is. I see the joy that's in you. I see your light shining through. I see the love that's in you, and so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure.
Okay, friends, we'll disappear.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow at the same time with another session. Thank you for